What's up, YouTube? This Starwolfent. Did y'all hear what Kanye West said about Harriet Tubman? That all she did, she didn't even free no slaves. All she did was took slaves to the white people and got them jobs. She didn't actually free no slaves. How many of y'all feel that's truth? How many of y'all even know your history? Even though history it greatly exceeds slavery days, 300, 400, 500 years ago. How many of y'all familiar with Harriet Tubman other than looking on the internet or in a history book they gave you in school? Do you know? They say she freed probably about almost 300 slaves. I believe she freed thousands. And they killed a lot of slave owners. Well, Kanye West, he was right. They worked for white people because white people had the jobs, even in the North. In fact, in 2020, white people still own many of the businesses today, and many blacks work for them still. And you can still be considered a slave because you paying taxes, no matter how you look at it. But for him to disrespect Harriet Tubman and say that she didn't free any slaves, she did that. See, because slavery is different from how slavery is today. Slavery still exists. Modern day slavery, it still exists, although it's different from how it was back then. See, it was physical slavery then, when they actually put you in chains and bind you in chains, hangings, lynchings, whip you with actual whips. See, she freed our people from that type of slavery. Yeah, she did that. Did they work for white people? Yeah, they worked for white people in the North who protected most of them. For him to even speak about Harriet Tubman at his one of his presidential rallies was out of line and disrespectful. I can't stand Kanye. He's a coon. He's one of the worst ones. He went and married a white woman who actually wants to be black. You should have just got a sister. He's not selling out. This is not mental illness. I'm not putting nothing off on mental illness. He's highly aware of what he's doing and what he's saying when he's saying it. These speeches are scripted. The reason behind it, I don't know. I don't clearly know. I know it was out of line, disrespectful. He shouldn't speak on none of our peoples. In fact, he should be beat up. He should be punished for what he did, for what he said. He should be hit in the mouth because his mouth is what brought forth the disrespect. Every week, somebody is being disrespectful towards us. Here it is. He don't do anything for the people. But you had the nerves to speak on a beautiful woman such as Harriet Tubman, who put her life on the line, a woman at that, who put her life on the line by freeing slaves. And here it is in 2020, you a billionaire, you a black man, and you can't even free or help anybody with the money you have right now. In fact, you don't have no power. You scared because Kanye West is a sellout. He don't even have the balls and the guts and the courage and the bravery that Harriet Tubman had. How dare you even fix your mouth to speak on a woman of such stature? Here it is. If you want to speak on somebody that was strength, yeah, Harriet Tubman was strength. She was strong. Not just physically, but mentally too. You want to speak on a woman and speak down? Start with your wife and her family. Start with them. Start with the cave women first. Start with your wife and her family, the ones who copy our culture. If anything, you should have been putting Harriet Tubman up on a pedestal. I don't like nothing about him. See, it's them types that keep us back. It's hard as hell for us to advance as a people when we have people like Kanye West. You are not above us. We are not beneath you. You filthy, slimy roach, you. How dare you fix your mouth to even speak on one of our sisters like that when she put her life on the line by freeing slaves. Many of them, children, people's grandmothers, uncles, aunts, daddies, mamas, the women that was pregnant. She took them up out of an environment that was wicked, an environment that did not care about children because they would kill the children, an environment that would rape the women, an environment that would kill the men by any means necessary, torture in front of everybody so they can instill fear within them, just in case they wanted to rise up or try to run off. An environment that stripped us from our own language, from our own heritage, our culture. An environment that subjected us to cruelty, to rape, to murder, anything vicious you could think of that's against nature. Our people were subjected to that, our ancestors, and you got the audacity to fix your motherfucking mouth to speak on her? How dare you? How dare you? And you got a cave woman sitting up there that's trying to be like our women? You out your motherfucking mind. You're not going to ever become no president because they can't stand you. They hate you. And you want to be just like them. Now that's where mental illness come in at. See, it wasn't mental illness that made him speak on Harriet Tubman bad, because he know what he doing. But it's mental illness to think because you a billionaire, you can become president. You are a fool. They laugh at you, they hate you. As soon as they done with you, they gonna spit you out after they chew you up. They will not swallow you and digest you. You will not become part of them. You are a disease and nasty to them. You are stupid and foolish, Kanye West. And I don't like nobody like you. In fact, you are tainted. You need to go sit your ass down somewhere and reevaluate your thinking process, your whole life. Got the nerves to speak on one of our heroes. true superhero. I'm Starwolf. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit that like button and that notification bell on the way out. And make sure that you share my videos on all social media platforms. Peace.